Welcome to Broadstairs Life, where I speak with the people who make Broadstairs such a special place. Right, welcome to Broadstairs Life, and today I'm sitting with Andy, and we're at Thanet Wanderers Rugby Club here in Broadstairs.
Yeah.
And Andy, tell us about yourself and your role at the rugby club here.
So I've been down in Broadstairs for nearly 10 years. Used to live in London. I think quite a lot of the people in Broadstairs used to come from London. Yeah. I'm a DFL. I'm proud of it. When we moved down, it was a bit of a race between my wife and I with the boys. Her to get them in a local church and me to get them into the rugby club, and I won spectacularly. Which I don't think she was particularly happy about, but I think the boys are quite happy now that their Sunday mornings are full of rugby. Yeah. So that was about just over 9 years ago.
Right.
Brought them along to an open day here.
Yeah.
They both loved it.
Did you have any prior knowledge of this place?
No, none.
None at all?
None at all.
Right.
We decided to move out of London really for the boys.
Yeah.
And searched everywhere, actually. We had no idea where to go. We ended up in Westgate to begin with,
right,
which was beautiful.
Yeah.
I love Westgate.
Yeah.
So a bit of a hidden jewel down here. And then, because everything was happening in Broadstairs, my wife were working in Broadstairs, the rugby club, we then decided to move over here.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago. I started... one of my boys was my youngest son was in the under-6s, and I helped a little bit, basically putting the balls in the bag and picking the cones up, and that was it. And then the coach who was coaching decided to leave and go to Canterbury,
right?
And everyone said, well, Andy will do it. Andy will do it.
Because he picks the balls up.
He knows what he's doing. So luckily another dad said, Andy, I'll help you, Jonathan. Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
And we muddled through.
It's a big thing to take on as well, isn't it?
It was very big. All of a sudden, you're thinking, oh my God, I've got all these little ankle biters running around. What the bloody hell do I do with them? So,
and asking what they do.
Yes. Yeah. And I was thinking, well, I've got no idea about coaching. I mean, I played when I was younger, but I had no idea I'd end up doing that. But it was the most rewarding thing.
Yeah.
Seeing the team grow and being with your sons every Sunday morning, running around and watching them being active and sporty,
and seeing them get better and better. Yeah. And it's been nice to see, and then luckily over the last about 2 seasons, other dads, probably actually a bit more than about 3 seasons, other dads have come in who have, like, ex-players recently retired. You think, thank God for that. Someone knows what they're doing. And are they doing some coaching as well?
They're now in charge.
Oh, they're in charge?
Yeah, they're in charge of it now.
So what's your actual role here?
I've just actually finished being the club development director.
Yeah.
So about 4 or 5 years ago, the club was doing well. But there were things were falling off, broken. Yeah. We had...
As happens with everything.
Yes. Yeah. It was I wouldn't say decline would be the wrong word, just disrepair. And me and another guy, who's now the chairman, Chris, thought, okay, well, maybe we'll give this a bit of a go, see if we could reinvigorate it a little bit. And that was just before COVID. Right. So our first challenge was getting the club through COVID, which was very difficult.
I was going to say it must have been difficult.
That was very difficult.
As it was for... all businesses and community groups, I should
It was
imagine.
a massive challenge.
Yeah.
But one that the club really rallied around that cause. We got some money from the RFU, which is great. Otherwise, we would have died.
Really?
Because there was no rugby for a couple of seasons. And then trying to work out how you get kids on a Sunday morning here, training. We were, 3 metres apart, 1 metre apart, having to wipe down the tackle bags after every...
really difficult.
Oh, it was difficult. And the RFU were giving us, reasonable advice on what to do. Yeah. But we just tried everything to get the kids back. And it worked. And then after that... But what it did, it gave us a year to kind of get back in... kind of rework the club a little bit. Yeah. Look at all the problems we had, showers not working.
Yeah. All just resolve the issues.
All those things that you never get time for because you're always worried about rugby. Where it gave us that time to kind of refocus on the infrastructure of the club. So we got a lot of work done. We managed to get some grants. We redid all the showers. We had boilers that were held together by bits of tape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. So new boilers. We had a shed just at the end of the club ground here, which there was someone living in it, a tramp living in it. I mean, it was a disaster. That's all now been refurbed.
Yeah.
We've got a beautiful new pavilion down there where all the junior kit's put.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot of work actually, and it's so the club's in a really good place actually. The committee who are in place now have done a great job and still doing.
And everybody believes in it.
Yes,
that's the most important thing, isn't it? To take it forward.
Can be the biggest challenge sometimes because a club like this, which is, we're a very old club, we're one of the oldest clubs in the country.
In fact, touching on that, what is the history of the club?
Well, it goes back it'll be 140 years old next year. Next season, so we're just preparing for that. We've got a special playing shirt being designed and produced at the moment for the men's and the ladies teams. So we're one of the oldest clubs in the country. It enables us to after many rugby clubs, you get RFC, Rugby Football Club. We can have RUFC because we are of a certain age. So
how many members have you got?
We've got kids.
Yeah.
I know more about the kids than the rest. We've got over 300 kids. Boys and girls, 300, aged from 3 up to the Colts, 17, 18. So this place on a Sunday is rocking.
Really?
Even on a horrible November morning. Yeah, when the rain is horizontal.
Yeah.
We still have 300 kids running around.
And you've got men's?
Yeah, men's.
And ladies?
Yeah, we've got 3 men's teams, a vets men's team.
Right.
And then we got a ladies' team. We have walking rugby as well for anyone who's over 35, vets who no longer want to run.
Actually, do you know what though? That's a good thing, isn't it? Because they're still involved.
Yes.
They're still involved.
Yeah. So that has drawn back into the club maybe those older players who kind of drift away a little bit after their playing days. So they're now doing walking rugby. So they're going to play competitions and things. I think I saw.
Because I've heard of walking football, but I didn't know there was walking rugby.
No, and there's not much walking goes on. When I've
it's not much. So it's still all.
Yeah, they kind of say it's walking.
Yeah,
it's more.
So it's still that physical game, isn't it?
Definitely. Yeah. So they're still able to connect with the game in that way, and they really enjoy it. We have boys and girls here. The boys and girls play together until I think under 9s or under 10s, I can't remember now, and then they split off. So obviously we have a huge boys section, it historically being only a male sport, but we've really tried to encourage the girls
but the
and
thing
the ladies
is now, all sport, I mean you look at England football, we've got the most amazing team, haven't we? The women's team is phenomenal, so it's growing, isn't it? It's saying that sport's for everybody. There are no barriers, are there?
No, 100%. And that in itself for the club has brought challenges because we have to sort of re-look at the clubhouse and think, okay, well, how do we now section off?
Because you've got to think of showers.
Yes.
All that, haven't you?
Because the ladies play on a Sunday afternoon. We have training. All the junior section is a Sunday morning. So we then have to try and make sure, okay, well, if we've got the boys Colts playing on a Sunday, how are we going to then partition bits off? Which we've managed to do. We've now got 2 separate changing areas and showering facilities, which all can be locked down. You have to bring in certain procedures and things, obviously, to make sure there isn't any mixing going on. But, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
It's really nice that it's integrated, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you do events here as well?
Yeah, we have because of the licence on the bar and the ground being owned by the council.
I was going to say, you have to have a bar, don't you?
We do have to have a bar.
It's quite important, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of the first thing in a rugby club is the bar. Very important that.
Do you have a children's bar? They can all stand there with an orange juice.
So we're because this is a council ground, we're limited a little bit to what we can do here. We can only have so many events during the course of the year. But we have, on the rugby side, we have open days, community days where they can come along.
And do you link in with local schools as well?
We do.
Yeah, historically that's been a big thing with the club, the schools and community program here. So we had one guy, Tom, who was very big in that area, who would go into the schools and coach, do a lot of that.
Yeah.
Then I think Tom moved away and we didn't really have anyone who was available during the day.
Yeah.
But then Mario Garcia, who's retired, who was coaching the under-6s and doing a fantastic job, he then took over that, so he's now coaching in the schools during the week. He does about 3, sometimes 4 days a week.
Because that's where you can get more interest from the schools.
Because we get the obvious pathway from the local grammar schools. So we used to get people from St Lawrence until that recently shut. So there was a pathway there with Chatham. We get a lot of players come through there. Dangle, not quite so much, because I don't think rugby's quite such a big thing there. So there's an obvious cohort of kids that come in. But what you tend to find is they then get 17 or 18 and then they disappear to university.
Yeah.
So they don't
So they've left the area, haven't they?
So they don't go into the senior teams.
Yeah.
So what we try and then develop is the rugby in the other schools, where perhaps university isn't going to be in the future for some of the students. So hopefully they stay here and continue into the senior.
Have you had players go on to achieve greatness and play for some big teams?
There's a pathway that goes, because Canterbury are the big team here, so there's a pathway for players to go there. We've currently got Charlie, who is playing for Cyprus. Pretty certain it's Cyprus. I hope I've got that right. I think it is Cyprus. We've had a Norwegian international playing. We currently got an England under 20, I think. He was at St Lawrence School playing senior rugby here. Well, played junior rugby, went into senior rugby. I think he's now off at university. So, but when they do come back,
because university encourages rugby as well.
Yes, exactly.
So that's another.
Yeah, we have. There's a pathway with Saracens, so the coaches here can nominate players from the age groups, and they go into like a player pathway. So they get the opportunity to go through that.
So the opportunities are all there.
Oh, they're all there. Yeah, the pathways are there for them. And I suppose one of the I suppose I don't know if people would know, in the bobsleigh, one of the bobsleigh team, and the name has completely escaped me now.
Right.
Used to play here, and he's now in the UK bobsleigh, and he was in the Winter Olympics
he's the guy
recently.
from Kent. Yeah,
Right.
I've seen him interviewed on the TV. He got gold, didn't he?
Yeah, I've got no idea. I think in one of the World Championship races or stages or something, he did. And the name will come back to me in a minute.
Yeah. Now the other thing that I wanted to chat to you about was you're a unique club in one area, aren't you?
Yes,
because
we are.
You brought in kids, special educational needs.
Yes.
Because sometimes, sadly, they do get overlooked for being incorporated into everything, which is wrong, because everybody should have the opportunities. But you guys have done something quite special here, haven't you?
Yes, and the reason that kind of started was that one of my sons, Joshua, who's 21, has got Down syndrome, and so had very little access to sport. There was some sport in the schools that he's been to, but not a great deal.
Right.
And so the schools and community program was going really well here, and I was talking to the guy who was running that, and he was a sports teacher at a special needs school, and I was chatting to him about Josh, and said, it'd be great, wouldn't it, if we just did something, if we started something.
Yeah.
So, and that was sitting in the bar over a pint, and we thought, right, we'll just...
That's where most things start.
Exactly, yeah. And we thought, well, we'll just go for it. And we managed to get some money, a little bit of money to get some...
So how long ago was this?
This was nearly 5 years ago.
Really? 5 years?
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And we got some money for some rugby balls with dinosaurs on and all brightly coloured stuff. And we managed to get help from Wooden Spoon. Wooden Spoon is a rugby charity for kids with special needs, and they're a fantastic charity. They raise loads of money by.
Are they a national charity?
Yes, they are. Yeah,
right.
And they have lots of vet fests, which are sort of older players get together. They play. They raise loads of money, and all that money goes back into rugby for kids with special needs, and also into projects within special needs schools like sensory rooms, that sort of stuff. They're fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, so they gave us a coach to come along, and he helped us.
Yeah.
There was us coaches who were kind of interested in getting something going. Yeah. So lots of volunteers turned up, and we advertised it. I've brought Josh along, thinking this is going to be great. Yeah. All of my boys playing rugby. This is brilliant. And he absolutely hated it.
Oh, really?
he looked at. I threw the ball to me, caught it. He looked at me, Dad, I don't
want to do this.
What are you doing? I want to be at home playing on the game. So that was the end of Josh and his involvement in rugby. But luckily, we had a group of kids turn up that day.
Yeah.
I think we had more coaches than kids.
Yeah.
And off we went on the first session. And I remember we were 10 minutes in, and I looked over at the railings on the side of the pitch, and there was a mum, and she was in tears. And I thought, oh, God, what have we done? We're 10 minutes in, and I've already upset one of the mums.
Oh, was it joy?
Well, I walked over to her sheepishly and said, is everything okay? And she said, she was fluttered.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen my daughter catch a ball. And that was on the first session. Wow. Of which I was in blubbing.
And I was about to say, but then you can think to yourself, we've achieved something already.
Already. We had about five or six kids, and there was that instant thing. Yeah. And obviously I told all the other coaches at the end. And that's been we thought, well, we can't stop this now.
That spur you on.
Yeah. Josh hated it, but the little girl, and she's been here ever since.
Oh, really?
Ever since, yeah. She was, and we've had a lot of kids actually who came in those first few weeks because the news travelled fast, and we got more and more kids in of all different ages and abilities, and almost every week you get something like that happen.
It's quite a thing. My son is blind, and he went to Hereford National College for the Blind, and the football team is based, the England football team, blind football team is based there, but they did lots of sport.
Yeah.
So there are no barriers.
No. And
I've always said that there are no barriers. I mean, I've said it before. Toby said, being blind is not my problem, it's other people's. And I think it's the same with any disability.
Yes.
That people look and think, blimey. But there are no barriers.
No.
There are no barriers.
No, and it's amazing. It's what the squad, which is about 40 strong now, I think kids we have achieved over that time has been absolutely amazing. We have a whole range of abilities, a whole range of ages, lots of learning difficulties like ADHD, autism. Kids.
I was watching the video that you sent.
Yeah,
and it's really good because. What has every kid got on their face? A smile.
Yeah.
That's an achievement, isn't it? That they're enjoying what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it must make you and your team feel quite proud.
Yeah, very. And also they're having a fantastic time, the kids. But the parents, it's given them something that they never thought they'd have before.
Yeah.
We've got one of the captains here in the over 15s. When we made him captain, we kind of called his mum over and said, "Okay, we're making you the captain." So, and she started to cry. She's obviously a very proud
There's
mum.
a lot of crying goes on,
exactly.
There? Yeah.
But what we didn't know, and this was the first time we found out about that, was that she used to play for the club.
Really?
Long time ago, when they first set up a ladies' team.
Wow.
And she was then, so she played for the club, and then her son, who she never thought would play meaningful sport, is now the captain of the over 15s.
That's brilliant.
That was that was one of those moments as well. You think,
I can imagine.
Oh, this is quite worthwhile.
So from when you started 5 years ago, when did you realise that you really had something? When was there a point when you thought, we've got something here?
I think probably about halfway through that first season, when we started to see the benefits beyond the kids, when the parents started to meet up.
Yeah.
Because many of the parents weren't able maybe to go out because
So you created a social hub as well.
Yeah, it has become a community.
It's a little,
and I had no idea that would happen.
No.
And then and we started training on a Tuesday evening, because it was quieter.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking one day, this is...
And it's not quiet at the moment, is it?
No.
We're sitting by the rugby pitch and we've got all the kids walking by and making all the noise.
Yeah. So we started on a Tuesday, and then so I'll come on the Tuesday, and then I come on the Sunday with the other boys.
Yeah.
And I'll be, there's something missing there. There's something missing. And I said to the other coaches, we've got to stop this Tuesday thing. It's got to be Sunday. Yeah, because it just doesn't feel right. And I mean, it's a bit of a risk because it's, you get 300 kids here on a Sunday's bedlam. It's a lot. It's noisy. It's mayhem, and we just kind of winged it. Really.
And have you found that your regular players have just embraced everybody who's got the special needs?
Oh yeah.
Into it.
Yes, brilliant. So we for the last 3 years we go to a festival in Coventry called Tagfest, run by Wooden Spoon, the charity. I think Fury from Gladiators, she goes along because she is deaf. She's got one of those cochlear implants. So she comes along. Yeah. We got her to play for us. We were short. Over 15s, we were short.
She must make all the players look small.
Yeah, so we were short in one game, so I threw a shirt at her and said, come on and play.
No.
And she was like, well, am I allowed? You can
do
whatever you want then.
Yeah.
So she was playing with us. That was great. Yeah. So we do this every 3 years. Every year. We've done it for the last 3 years to Coventry, and we take the kids up there, and that's been fantastic. So because now they're not just playing, Sunday morning or
they're involved able then in something, aren't they?
They're playing in a competition, a festival against all the other clubs from around the country. Because for many years we were the only club in the whole of the southeast of England who had a SEND program.
So what you started here, has that inspired other clubs?
Yeah.
And have they looked at your sort of role model and thought,
I think so, yeah.
We could do that.
Yes. I had a phone call from another club very close to want to start up their own thing, wanted some advice. I think it's a very... It's one of those things that's very difficult to set up because you need a parent who coaches, who's got a child with special needs, who then has got the energy to actually...
Because you probably need a lot of energy.
Yeah, who's stupid enough to think, I know what I'll do. I'll start this thing up. And then a club that's going to support that and volunteers to come and help.
Do you feel, you guys all here must feel really good that you've started something and other clubs have gone, we can do that?
Yeah.
And they ask you for advice. It's great at Coventry because the kids go off and play.
And
you get to meet everybody.
I then get to chat to the other coaches. How do you do that? What do you do in that situation? Because you kind of run in a program that I've got no... I mean, my experience with special needs is my son. Yeah. And I've got no experience.
Is he still not playing?
No, he still hates it. There's no chance of him ever playing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear.
So it's great kind of swapping ideas with... and now...
I think that's a really good thing as well because... like you're passing on your knowledge, but then you must pick up things from other teams.
Yes.
Where they're doing something, you think, we can do that.
Yeah. It's very good, especially in that side of it, the area that I didn't really have any experience in, which was like the organisational side, the safeguarding side, all that. I don't know anything.
It's a massive area as well, isn't it?
And we have to be really careful with all that, obviously.
Do you go into special needs schools?
We do. So that's where our main focus with coaching in the schools is. So we're in 3-4 at the moment. We coached at Fallen's School.
Oh, right, yeah.
On Pisces Road. That's where Josh used to go. So we're not in there at the moment. It looks like we're going to start again after summer.
Yeah.
But we were
there was a really successful transition of the kids from the school to here.
Yeah.
And there was one girl who we did our first coaching session, and Mario and I were there coaching. And you can spot someone, you think, she's talented. She's really talented. Yeah. And she loved it. But you could see, because of the challenges she has, she was very reticent, quite introverted, and you thought, well, if we could get her to the club,
she might come out.
Yeah, and it took us a while.
Right.
Keeping enticing, talking to her parents, and in the end, she's now come across and is absolutely fantastic.
So what would you say to a parent who's listening today, who's got a child with special educational needs, to get them to come along? Even just to come along and watch?
Yes. Don't be frightened with what you see on the telly.
Yeah.
Because that's not what we're doing. There's absolutely no contact.
Yeah.
We play with the tag belts, so all the players wear tag belts with a little tag that the kids pull on.
And that's how they do touch?
Yes, so there's no physical contact at all.
Do some want to have physical contact?
Some of them,
I bet they really want.
It does get a bit fruity sometimes, bouncing off each other.
Yeah.
But we've had kids come along who have just stood and watched for a couple of weeks, and what we do with them is we just take them to one side and just try and get them to catch a ball, even throw a ball, even come near a ball.
It's that slow introduction, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw it recently at the Riding for the Disabled Centre,
which is a fantastic place.
Brilliant place.
Yeah.
And there was a boy, and while I was there, they gradually got me to stroke the horse. It's first stage, isn't it? It's about what you did. First stage.
Yeah.
And you take it on to the next stage.
Yeah, and there's a place here for every child. We have we've got a couple of kids with cerebral palsy for whom running is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
But
do you have any blind kids?
No, we did have one boy come along who was partially sighted, and he did very well actually. But no, we've not had any blind children come along.
Yeah.
But we would welcome them if they did, and we would find a way of including them. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
When we've been in Coventry, there's been kids in other teams in wheelchairs playing.
Right.
That's always good fun.
Because I tell you what, there are no barriers.
No.
There are no barriers.
No, there is, and there is something about rugby, and we haven't worked it out yet.
Yeah.
There is something about rugby that when they come along, they kind of stay, and we haven't worked it out yet. We don't know if it's.
So they just stay and enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the social aspect as well?
It's
we've just got some trucks going by. All adds to the atmosphere.
Yeah. There is a big social element to it where another boy, after on the Tuesday sessions, we would always go in the clubhouse and feed all the kids.
Yeah.
And there was no charge. It was just it'd all be beige food. Everything has to be beige normally.
Right.
Okay. But he wouldn't come into the clubhouse.
Oh, really?
He was too anxious about to come in. But every week, his teammates would go into that clubhouse and sit and have whatever unhealthy stuff we put on the menu that day.
That's what kids eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then in the end, I think he was sick and tired of not joining his mates, and now he's in the clubhouse all the time. And he got over that.
Yeah.
And that is, we love rugby, we play rugby, but the biggest wins we get are not on the pitch. They are the boy coming into the clubhouse, or the mum watching her daughter catch a ball.
Yeah.
You can't
beat that.
You cannot beat that.
So, where are you now, and where do you want to be?
So we're in a really good place. We are one of the bigger clubs in the country for special needs. When we go to Coventry, we normally take the one of the biggest squads there, and as a club, it supports the programme brilliantly. So we're in a really healthy place. We're in as many of the special needs schools that we can coach in. we need to. I think we need to go back and recruit more, get more kids coming in.
Yeah.
So that's something for next year.
Yeah.
We took 30 kids to Coventry. I want to take 40 next year.
Wow.
But what I'd love to do is either set up with some other clubs an international competition. There's a club we're in touch with in Italy, just outside Venice. An English guy moved over there.
Yeah.
I think he's got a child with special needs. He's set a club up over there. There's teams in Belgium, France, Ireland. I fancy that.
Sky's the limit, isn't
Yeah. I mean, that would cost a fortune. It costs to take the kids to Coventry. It cost us £10,000 this year.
Do you have good sponsors?
Not bad. It's very. I mean, sponsorship is
it's
tough,
very hard, isn't it?
especially at the moment.
Yeah.
Wooden Spoon are fantastic. They give us a big chunk of money to help us with all the travelling and the hotels and. But yeah, it's an expensive old business. We have lunches and quiz nights and things like that to raise a bit of money, and then we'll get a little bit of sponsorship here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're always.
Because the thing is, there's so many groups vying
Yes.
for please help us,
Yes.
help us. So it's a big world out there for
Yeah.
that, isn't it? And it's
Yeah.
a hard world.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
a hard world.
Yeah,
And it's
yes.
it's not easy.
No,
It's not easy.
no, it isn't. We try and keep it because when we go to Coventry, it's a good sort of 4-hour drive up there.
Yeah.
So, and it's on the Saturday, so we drive up on the Friday. You stay Friday night in the hotel. You play the competition. It's a fantastic day, so you normally don't leave the club
Because
there.
you've got mum and dad coming with the kids
Yeah.
and everything, so it's a
So
big...
we took. There was 27, 28 players this
Yeah.
year, but we had a group of 60. And it was over 60 that we had to take with guardians, parents, that sort of stuff, and coaches. And that's a lot to organise. And you think there was one moment just before we left. I don't think I've got enough money.
I might have to dig into my own pocket.
It got to one point I thought, oh, this is going to cost me. But luckily, Wooden Spoon came in with a really good donation.
And helped you out.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yes.
So how do you personally feel about what you've achieved?
I don't know. When
Being a parent of somebody who's got
it is,
any form of a disability or special needs, it's hard, isn't it?
It is very difficult.
It is hard.
Very difficult. And as a team, because although I kind of me and Jimmy Green, the other guy at the beginning, started this thing. I mean, the team that now.
In fact, it's the whole club.
It is.
All its members.
Yes, and everyone cares about it.
Yeah.
From any part of the club, when you go to Coventry, there's no scores, there's no winners, there's no losers. You just
taking part.
Yeah, taking part. But obviously, the kids want to. They want to win. They want
a medal.
Yeah. So, we were doing some Thursday nights, evening sessions before we left. So we had the under 14 girls come over, and they played against the Sen team. And it was fantastic. The way, and that was wonderful. It was the way that the girls interacted with the kids in the Sen squad. And it was wonderful to see. They were so grown up in their approach to it. And it was like a testament to them, how wonderfully they didn't let them win.
They didn't let them win.
No, it was hard.
They played.
It was, and they were really complimentary in how well the Sen squad were doing.
And the other thing is, just by looking around, you've got the space, the facilities, haven't you, here?
Yeah.
You've even got, it's a playground over there.
Yeah.
So if they come along with their mums and dads and they've got little ones as well, they can go in there.
That's where we train. So,
you train over there?
So the under-15s train over there, so that if the kids get a little bit anxious or whatever, they can just pop into the playground.
Chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the over-15s we take over to the other side and we train over there. So we all, or if there isn't the numbers sometimes, if it's cold or the weather's bad, or we then bring them all together.
So
and train
is what
together.
you do now a charity, or is it just part of.
It's just part of the club, but
we're going to have
to do something because we need more money really than
exactly.
Yeah. And lots of other clubs are kind of also finding that same challenge financially, and there's a group of us just talking about how do we, because there's nothing within the RFU. There's no organisation within the RFU that handles any of this.
What do the RFU think of this?
Well, we've been going for 5 years. I've never heard a word from them.
Really?
Nothing.
That's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
You would have thought they would have been pushing it out there.
Nothing. I think one of the parents.
But they must be aware.
We've had one of the parents sent a news article up to them, and it went onto their website on their thing. But it's not. I think they have an inclusion officer there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't really kind of filter down to us.
No.
But it is in the situation where the coaches from other teams. Coaches from other teams are kind of getting together saying we need to set something up, an association.
Exactly, yeah. So you're all sort of linked.
Yes.
And then eventually you'll have a programme that everybody, it'll be like, it'll be that gold standard.
Yeah.
And people can go, that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
To get this sorted, which would be great.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the head coaches from, I think it was Harlow, and we wanted to get a website together, get all the teams involved in it. So if you wanted to find a local team or your closest team, which might not be very local, but find a team, no. And then,
so is that something that you're thinking about doing?
We're sort of in discussions about that at the moment. How are we going to do that? And then also, how-to guides. How do you set something up like this?
It's massive.
Yeah. So and then clubs can hopefully dial into that.
That'd be brilliant.
And set up their own their programs. But it has been, it's been incredibly worthwhile.
Yeah. I can tell just by talking to you, you're so proud of it.
It's great. It's great.
It gives you something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And like you say, when you see a mum crying because their child's actually done something that they've never done, you must go, wow.
Yeah. And the next, you were asking about next stages. Next, another thing that we're now actively starting to look into is alongside the Hive, which is the special needs facility at the back of the Fallen Field School.
Right.
It's a special, specially purpose-built special needs sports facility.
Right.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Margate Galaxy, I think the football special needs are based there. So they are starting some training for horticulture, or whatever, for the older kids with special needs, to give them some qualifications for maybe employment. So what we're thinking of doing is setting up a tag rugby coaching course there, which hopefully we can get the RFU to accredit it. So that the older kids in the programme can then join that.
Yeah.
They then get that qualification. We can then get them to join the club to coach in schools themselves. So it gives them a bit of an employment pathway.
Yeah.
Now, in order to do that, I've got to raise a few quid.
I was about to say, there will be money involved.
Because we want to pay them to come in and help Mario. He was 70 the other day, so he's going to have to hang his boots up at some point.
Yeah.
So we're going to need a bit of succession management. So we've got a couple of kids. There's one boy especially enthusiastic to be a coach. So if we can set up this coaching course, we can then get those kids to help coaches in the club, in the local schools.
And then that takes it forward, doesn't it? And the opportunities there for all of these kids with special needs. You can say to them, I've heard about this rugby thing.
Yeah.
Come along.
Yeah.
Come along. So how easy is it for anybody to come along?
They can just turn up on a Sunday morning, 9:30.
Yeah. And that's here in the club, which is off Callis Court Road.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next to the tennis club.
Yeah,
that's point out, there's 2 sites.
Yeah. Just turn up and ask for
ask for the SEND section, SEND program. You'll be pointed in their direction.
Yep.
And if it does not matter if your child comes along and doesn't want to get involved, just keep bringing them.
Yeah, because gradually they'll see it, understand it, and then maybe say, "I want to have a go."
Yeah.
And for you, that's a sense of satisfaction, isn't it?
It is. It's getting, and we've had many of those actually.
Yeah.
There's one boy. I mean, I could go on all day about it. There's one boy who was virtually non-verbal.
Oh, really?
When he started, and we'd have to be one-on-one with him.
Yeah.
Coventry, he was playing in the team. He's now very vocal. Not that we, kind of, he didn't start speaking because of us.
No. But it's encouraged him.
Yeah, it has, because he has to communicate when he's playing.
Yeah.
So, and now he plays brilliantly in the team.
So there's a side issue to all of this, that kids develop as well.
Yeah, a lot.
They may actually develop, not to do with rugby, but within their personal lives, just through being associated with more kids and adults as well.
Yeah.
So it may bring them out in different ways and make them achieve more.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the kids there's one boy with cerebral palsy who's just his sort of physicality has improved.
Yeah.
I
think it's brilliant.
It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's
been a lot of hard work.
It has been a lot of hard work, but the enthusiasm of the team is amazing. Because I flag, I think, God, can I do this anymore? But they are relentless. They are there every Sunday morning, every Thursday,
I think that's great.
Whenever, and they are absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant what they do.
When I used to do things in another world, so I was involved with a big charity, and the thing I loved was one person saying thank you. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah.
Job done. You walk away and you think, that's nice.
Yeah.
Because somebody's been helped. And I think that's probably the sense of achievement that you guys get here.
Yeah, definitely.
And you can actually go, wow.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah, and we've had two of the mums. They now coach the under 15s.
Coach? Really?
Yeah.
So you're bringing other people in, aren't you?
Yeah. So the mums, and they have done...
wonderful.
Mario wasn't particularly well last season for a period of time. And so, the two mums came in and coached the under 15s brilliantly. Just kept going. And they were... The enthusiasm. I mean, that was one of the highlights for me, actually, of the season, was the two mums doing that. It was unbelievable. Yeah. Really great. It is hard work, but it's the options.
But you get something back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all get something out of it. It's probably different. Each person gets something a little bit different.
And also, all the members do.
Yeah.
But they probably don't realise they do.
No.
But they do.
Yeah.
And they probably look at people who've got difficulties in life in a different way because they're all integrated.
Yeah.
Which I think is what it's all about.
Yeah. And when we have the lunches, the fundraising lunches, and the community come in,
that's nice.
They love it. They really, they love seeing the kids playing, and are always surprised at the level at which these kids can play.
Yeah.
I mean, they are really good.
Yeah.
They are really, really good. Some of them. But have never had access to real sport before.
No, but now they have.
Yeah, or the places they've been to have not been particularly welcoming or patient.
Yeah.
That's
you need patience and you need understanding.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you being a father, you can empathise. Whereas some people, because they've not been in that world, it's difficult to empathise. Yeah.
It is when... And I think this is a message to parents who want to bring their kids along.
Yeah.
There are kids we've had whose behaviour has been challenging. But that's not... We don't care about that.
You don't care,
We expect it, you know?
And the other thing is they can let out things by playing and doing the rugby, can't they?
Yeah. And so if you are bringing your child along, do not fret about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Don't feel conscious if your child's kicking the balls everywhere and just creating havoc, because that's what it's all about. Yeah, they need to kind of, because they will get so much out of it if you stick with it.
Yeah.
Because they'll get past that, and we're experienced enough to kind of be able to handle that. It's not, you know,
no,
it doesn't.
great.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's great. Well, listen, I've really enjoyed talking today and learning about what you've done here. So, anybody wants to get involved, they now know where to come.
Yes. Yep.
And you are open to all.
We are, yes.
Yeah.
If you want more information, come onto the website. There's a page somewhere on there about the special needs programme. It'll have my email address and my phone number on, and they can just get in touch. We do try, if the parents are a little bit worried, I'll talk to them beforehand, and we'll give them a bit of an idea about what we do to make them feel a bit more comfortable.
Excellent.
About coming along. But it's they'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
They will enjoy it.
And you've actually started something which has gone elsewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's
a
great
nice
thing, isn't
it?
Yeah.
And it's just going to get bigger.
And it will get bigger.
It will get bigger.
It will get bigger.
And I can't wait till we get them on a plane and we're off to somewhere to play an international match.
Brazil's nice.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
There you go. Look,
That'd
somewhere like that. Yeah. No, brilliant. Andy, thank you so much, mate.
You're welcome.
Really
Thanks
enjoyed that. And good luck with everything you're going to do. And I hope you do achieve these goals, which I somehow think you're going to.
We'll give it a good go. We'll give it a good go.
No, thank you again. Okay. Brilliant. Thank you for listening to Broadstairs Live today. You can follow us on various social media platforms and also podcast platforms. Thank you again.